Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm!
Hello everyone, it's the Wolf Philly here, and welcome to my new playthrough of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, and I am joined by Twitch JCB, also known as the Blue Empire, so say hello, man.
Hey guys, what's up? And hello to you, Wolf, as well.
Alright, so I have the Blue Empire joining me because this is his favorite Ninja Storm game, and he knows all of the lore, so he'll be helping me learn a bit more about the lore.
Yeah, so I did do the stream a couple of weeks ago, I believe. I think it may have been 1 week or 2 weeks ago when I did a live stream of this game on my Twitch, and it was a lot of fun playing this game again. I didn't actually 100% complete it, but you know, I'm welcomed to actually help you with the commentary in this game when you're live stream. So it'd be nice to see it from someone else's perspective.
Yeah, indeed. And also, what version of this game were you playing on? Were you playing like Steam or something?
Yes, so I was playing the Steam version of the game.
So this is the PlayStation 5 version of the game I'm playing.
Right. Yeah, the only two versions I've actually played with this game is the PS3 version. That was my first one, whereby I 100% completed that game twice on the PS3 version. And then the PC version, I have done probably 2 playthroughs, 100% complete, and the other one just on stream.
Also, for this one, for me, I might do 100% completion, but I'm not gonna be able to do all of the, I think it's, DLC missions they give you right at the start. Most notably, the, well, I'll show you once we get into it.
Okay,
So,
I mean, the DLCs, I did those DLC missions right very at the end, so maybe it might not even count as 100% anyway.
yeah, it does.
Doing those DLC.
Yeah, it doesn't even count anyway.
Right.
So those are things I might do at the very end. Alright, let's just go ahead and let the story roll here. Oh wow, we got the 9 tails.
Yes, so this pretty much briefly just talks about the legacy of the 4-4 Kage, which he isn't actually available in this game. He's only just mentioned in the intro part, and that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, they show him like a bit more in this situation in the beginning of Ninja Storm 3.
Yes, so Ninja Storm 3 connects to the Shippuden storyline, and that's where the 4-4 Kage is mentioned a lot in a certain arc, whereby Naruto learns about his father because of the fact that his chakra cell is actually getting broken
Oh
on the
yeah.
side of him.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, CyberConnect 2, they have made all of the Ultimate Ninja Storm series. I don't know if they made Ultimate, just Ultimate Ninja, but I know they have made the Ultimate Ninja Storm series, and they've also made other games as well. So they are like an umbrella company under Namco, and I guess they will still be making Naruto games for quite some time. Perhaps maybe the new one for Ultimate Ninja Storm 5.
Ah, okay. So I'm assuming Ninja Storm 5 is gonna be following the Boruto series.
Yeah. I think honestly the only reason why they probably haven't done it yet is because it's the IP of Naruto. So I feel as though like they know that they can still milk out this series with the name Naruto rather than just bringing it out with Boruto.
Ah,
Well, you finally
okay.
became a genin, huh?
So the game might just end up being Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
It's my time to
Yeah. So sales wise in terms of Boruto isn't as strong as Naruto, but at the same time there is still a good following of Boruto because it is a shonen manga.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the difficult part has just begun. Failure won't be tolerated on those missions. They come with great responsibility. You have always been so careless. I worry about you.
So what was your first Naruto game you ever played?
I think it's this actually, when I was little.
I'm a ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village now.
Okay.
But there were some others I played in the past. There was also Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution 2 on the Wii. But I haven't played much of it.
Yeah. The Clash of the Ninja series were really great on the Wii and GameCube, I would say. This one, I do remember a lot because I had to choose out between this game or Broken Bond at the time for the 360. I decided that I wanted to play this game first, but then I didn't have a PS3 at the time, so I had to stick with Broken Bond until I got a PS3 a few years later to actually play this one in 2010.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Alright, in Ultimate Mission Mode, you control Naruto and take on various missions, including battles and minigames. So yeah, basically this is the entire story mode of the game. You just have a bunch of missions to do, and I think there's like 100 in total.
I think so, yeah. I haven't actually looked at the actual number of the missions, but yeah. One drastic difference from this game compared to the other games is that you can actually fully roam around the Leaf Ninja Village, Konoha,
Yep,
as in Japanese.
Yep, entirely. This is all of the open village you can explore. Which I do like, by the way, even though in the next games it's quite limited.
Yes.
Like, you can jump around all the buildings.
Right, so they tried to pretty much emphasize more on the online battle system because they knew that, online multiplayer was a big thing with the Storm series, so that was the kind of the main focus they wanted to work on, CyberConnect. So a lot of stuff got removed from this game, and then they started to, focus on the online system to make sure it's actually smooth and everyone can play it. Even still though, the net play, I still remember the net code of Ninja Storm 2, and it wasn't really that great at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they also focused on making the battle system more competitive including the substitution stuff most notably, and also only 2 life bars instead of 3.
Yeah, they made a lot of different increments around it, and
Yeah.
it felt more like a fighting game, like more close to a fighting game, even though all of them are fighting games. But I would just say traditionally they're trying to have that vibe in terms of fighting game to make it as fast and fluid as possible, really, of how they was actually trying to gratify to actually get their players to come in.
Alright. So yeah, basically this is just the open village. You can talk to like all sorts of NPCs, just walk around, and also break these containers with your shuriken if I can lock onto it. Oh,
So you can
there
actually,
we go.
Yeah.
Breakable
So-
breakable objects such as jars and paper lanterns are scattered throughout the village. Break them and money will fly out.
Yeah, so usually if you want to break them, you just jump and just use your shuriken on those, or you press the R2 button. I think it's to hold the R2 button to lock on.
It's actually
L2?
it's actually L2.
Okay, it's L2, yeah.
To change it to shuriken mode, your view would change so you can aim at targets in the center of the screen. So yeah, just hold the shuriken button down.
Yeah, and you can see L1 and R1s to lock on.
Yep.
So yeah, as you go on, you'll be able to unlock the ability to lock onto more targets,
Yep.
and it'll be much more easier to make some money as well.
Yeah, there's also just NPCs you can talk to. Let's see, where could they be selling sweet red bean soup? That woman milks the help for all she could get. You'd think she'd go find her own soup.
Yeah, that was one thing I probably did not do in my playthrough, is actually talk to a lot of the NPCs. Usually NPCs have the controlled conversation when different story arcs are happening, or you want to hear some bit of gossip happening in the Leaf Village as well.
Or if you just want to grab a new mission, like from the ramen dude here. Oh, Naruto,
Yeah.
just who I was looking for. Could I ask a favor of you? I need your help. Sure. Yes, sorry. It's about ramen. Yeah, big surprise, I know. I'm brainstorming some new ramen, and I was hoping you could get me some interesting ingredients. If you could find any handy-looking ingredients, bring them here. I'll make a test batch. So whenever you play the game, whether you walk around the village or fight in battles, you do get all sorts of items, and some of them can be traded to the ramen dude here, so he can make some ramen for you.
Yes.
Which in this game it just increases chakra, but in like Ninja Storm 2 and 3, I don't know much about 4. They restore all of your health in the adventure mode. So when you get the ingredients, bring them to me. Do your best, Naruto. S rank mission available. So in this, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah. So I just know clearly from this game, yeah, it does increase your chakra, and then also, you just took upon an S rank mission. So I'm guessing that S rank mission is basically getting all the chakra ingredients to him. So the S rank missions are pretty much missions you shouldn't really worry about in the beginning. You should always focus on the lowest missions first, like the D ranks, C ranks, and then climb up to the S ranks, because the S ranks are usually like either the longest or the hardest.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna try to do in this playthrough. Try to do all the missions.
Right.
Because I am a bit of a completionist sometimes.
Average time, I would say, if you want to actually go for 100%, I would say if you're really good at the game, it'd probably be about 20 hours. I would say average time probably about 25-30 hours though. 25-30 hours you'll probably be looking at.
Yeah, I can put up with that. Yeah, so here you get flashback mission. It's just all the missions you play to progress through the story, and a free mission is just a little side mission you do for a bit of mission XP that you'll need for harder missions later on in the story. Yeah, that's those are the free missions, and also once you complete the missions, you get stars, and when you play the mission a second time, you get bonus conditions that you have to clear for more stars.
Yeah, I didn't like the idea whereby you have to complete the mission again. I feel as though you should just have the one mission, and you can do the bonus missions in that one single mission and get everything sorted out and complete again.
Yeah, I didn't really like that either, cause it made the game pad out a bit longer than it should. I mean, this is still a good game, but I feel like you should be doing all the conditions in one go. So yeah, they sort out the missions based on difficulty, from D being the easiest and S being the hardest.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the dogs just walked into my room. Alright, let me close the door. There we go. Whew, alright. So yeah, these missions marked in blue here, I assume, are DLC missions.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if they are, but that's my best guess. But yeah, this one...
Because it says the Desperate Successive Battles, isn't it?
Yeah, Desperate Successive Battles. This is one I was talking about before. This is my most hated mission in the game. It's not because of the battles themselves, it's really the quick time events in those battles. They are so ludicrous.
Yeah. I
know
actually
what's
did
troubling
this
her.
one when I did the 100% on the PC version. I did that mission last. That was my last mission I ever did. Took me a while, but eventually I got it completed.
Yeah, I know you have to like memorize the buttons, but I'm not fast enough to press them all, even if I could.
Right.
I might do the rest of them, but I'm definitely not doing this one. Heck no. Alright. So, I guess we could just start, go around talking to all the NPCs and get some quests.
So,
Because I would
you can always do
just
the
like to-
main quest, like the story. Like, you can always press start and get the story, but it also requires some mission XP as well. Whenever you go for the story, and then also, yes, it's not really NPCs you go after and get the missions as such. It's usually most of the ninjas. Like sometimes you have NPCs that will say like, oh yeah, I heard Sakura talking over there or Sasuke talking over there, and then you actually go to that mission to to start the mission there. But most of the time you're actually talking to the part of the cast, the Naruto cast, like the side characters or some of the main characters as well.
Okay, so right here I just ran into the general store. This is where you buy, just some collectible items like figures and music, as it says. And a save point. Ninjutsu movies. So you buy all of these little scenes and figures and stuff for Ryu.
Yeah. Rio is the currency in the Naruto series. I'm not too sure if it has some biblical or some replica idea from any part of the Japanese culture with the coins, because I would imagine they probably have some for an idea about past Japanese currency added into this game because of it. I don't know. I've never looked into it, the currency of Naruto, where they actually got the idea from.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make a save right here. Alright. And I guess we can just go ahead and start with the first battle in the story. I can show off the battle system a little bit. Survival exercise. The novice gaining Naruto met his Squad 7 comrades Sasuke and Sakura and the supervising Jonin Kakashi. The three were suddenly told by Kakashi to conduct a training match. So yeah, this screen here really tells you all the information about the battle, like the required mission XP, what character you're gonna play as, who your target is, and all the well, not all the conditions. You don't learn all of them until you actually go into the battle conditions. Well, actually, you can pull it up right here with the square button.
Yep.
Right here, it's just basically telling me to win the battle, but in other missions, they'll make you do other things as well. Let's just go ahead and accept the mission. And right here, we just get a little summary in the voice of Naruto. Finally, I have become a genin, and I met up with the members of my team, the beautiful Sakura, the stinking cool Sasuke, and the supervising Jonin Kakashi Sensei. Anyway, you guys just get out of my way and don't slow me down. Well, I've only just met Kakashi Sensei, but already he's asking us to do a survival training exercise. Aha, this will be a great chance to show my power, believe it.
Yeah, some stuff are very believable, some stuff are not so believable in that text there.
Accomplish the survival exercise.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Alright. So yeah, this is the first battle of the game.
Alright, let's get started.
Alright, easy there, Tiger. Let's fight!
Yeah, so the training exercise arc, whereby Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura needs to pretty much prove to Kakashi that they can be a genin. They try to actually get the bell from Kakashi. Now, in the game, it doesn't actually say it or shows it, and that's one of the things about this game is that they didn't really have much cutscenes or much interaction to let people know what is actually happening from the anime to the game, which they did do a big improvement in the layer games for sure. Cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, here you just press circle to do basic attacks, so when you press triangle, you charge up chakra. When you press it, you're able to do, and then circle, you do a ninjutsu. So yeah, there's all sorts of attacks with all the characters you play as, and at the bottom right there, if you use the D-pad, you use items.
Yep, the items do assist you in battle quite a bit.
I find some useful, some not so much. Okay, let me see if I can pull off a ultimate jutsu. Yeah, for the ultimate jutsu, you get a unique cutscene, and you play a little bit of a minigame to determine whether you do the most damage or your opponent avoids the attack.
Yeah, just before the ultimate jutsu does happen, you could have the default whereby you are pressing the face buttons, or you can mash the button, or you can just turn it off completely. So there's options around it as well.
I think that's only in the free battle, though.
I think you can still change it anyway, regardless. Because isn't this still kind of like a battle anyway?
It still is, but it's more of a... I think it's just like a story battle or whatever.
Mission success.
I think the battles you play in the adventure mode don't change the button inputs for the ultimate jutsus. You're just stuck with pressing this button and that button in order. As you clear missions, secret scrolls will appear throughout the village, so... New item added to collection. Dorma Beast, that's just the little collection section of the game. Ingredient bags, those contain items for the ramen shop. So we'll be going after those too. Information characters pretty much give a mission stage, or they can just ask for a favor. Like earlier when I talked to a woman, she just asked for like 3 red flowers.
Yes, so they have the whole exchange missions, and exchange missions usually happen by going and doing missions, and you get those rewards of those ingredients to actually exchange them at a later point.
Alrighty. Oh yeah. Oh wait, is it? Oh wait, it's actually up here. The secret scrolls.
Yeah, so these secret scrolls are pretty much just used for collecting support ninjutsus from the characters. So you trade these secret scrolls to Iruka Sensei, right by the kindergarten place.
Yeah. One more. Yeah, these scrolls here can be a little bit time consuming to get all of them Get all the support ninjutsus. At times. Parents are always on my case. When are you going to get off your butt and become a tuning? Life's no fun when you're always rushing everything. You're better off taking the time to do it right. D rank mission. So not only are there like battles and minigames, there's also stat missions too, like this one I just got. Walk the Eternal Road. Missions register how hardcore of a player you are, yep. Foster a spirit of calm unfeathered by rush and worry. Spend the time to take thorough, decisive action. So this just keeps track of how long you're playing. And then once you complete it, you'll go back here and say accepted. But I haven't completed it yet. So it's not gonna let me.
Yeah, it'll let you know anyway. There'll be a notification when you have completed it on the screen, and then you can be able to accept it.
Yeah, so you won't be in complete question, it will tell you. They also keep track of the footsteps you walk around the village and the urns you break. So that's what these two are. What? Oh, that's the ramen. Alright. I guess I'll talk to the rest of the mission NPCs. See what they have left. Oh yeah, and there's also doors you can open. Movable objects such as barrels and crates can be found throughout the village. Place them on top of a switch and it will open a door. Oh, wrong button. I was trying to do a little chakra dash. If the barrel opens this, which gives me the ingredient bag. Got chicken.
Yep, so those will be useful in the other parts. Maybe it might be useful for a ramen flavor of having chicken in it. So
yeah,
it's good to collect these secret ingredients.
Speaking of chicken ramen, I just had chicken flavored ramen right before we did this.
Oh, nice.
Too bad I don't have the materials I need for ninja tools. All I need is 3 more blue flowers. If anyone had some. I'll just come back after a while, like, eventually you'll just get all the items you need. For all the quests. Alright,
Yeah,
there's more scrolls down this way. Alright.
Yeah, you can collect those ones. Yeah, with these secret scrolls as well, once you go to a different mission and you didn't collect these secret scrolls, then they'll just spawn a new set of secret scrolls. They don't actually stay on the world map, so it's good to collect these secret scrolls, especially if you're going for 100% completion to make it much more faster.
Yeah, mission after mission. There isn't much over here. You just sell some fruit or bugs or stuff for some money. You got some mushrooms that you get from missions if you just need a little bit extra coin.
I've never used any of those selling places because at the end of the day, like, you know, those ingredients you'll need to exchange them anyway, so there's no really need to actually buy it. I mean, unless you've got all the ingredients traded and then now you just want to make some money to buy some stuff at the general store as the last resort.
Yeah, that's true. Also insects too. There's like 3 things you can just sell: the bugs, the fruit, and the mushrooms. Alright. Okay, we got a couple more mission NPCs and some more scrolls. Alright. Let's see, I'll go down this way. Cause over here I think we, speak to... Wait. Is Ino not here yet? Oh wait, she must be on the other side. No? Oh wait. Oh wait, I actually think I have to go inside it. Oh yep, it's actually right here. So yeah, item shop, you can purchase items to help you during battle or assist you when you're walking around the village. An S rank mission is to just make all the items available for purchase by, I think, getting all the materials for them. Alright. Items you can just sell. I don't know, I haven't really figured out how to, like, equip these items here. I haven't been able to figure it out.
I'm not too sure. I haven't really hoisted myself into tinkering and that. Can't remember, but there is a way to do it, because if you're essentially buying it, then there should be a way to hover it and find it.
On the screen, you can check out the items you got from shops and mission rewards. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did show. It did say it there. So you can do it over here.
Well, I got the red flower, so I will probably have to go back to that lady I talked to earlier. To be honest, even though the Ninja Storm 2 and Ninja Storm 3 have more limited free roam around the village, they also open up way more areas in the world. And I think they have the more interesting side missions.
Yeah, they did improve a lot more because of the fact that they didn't want to make it open world anymore, so they decided, like, okay, you can get out of the Leaf Village and you can go over to the Fire Village or the Fire Nation or all these other places as well, rather than being stuck in the village. But at the same time, when you are going outside the place, there's not anything open. So like, if the Leaf Village is not open in those games, well, if you go to the Mist Village, hidden in the mist or anything else, yeah, those aren't open world either. It's just like, okay, you can go to those areas and perhaps like get missions, but other than that, yeah, it's nothing as big and open as this.
Yeah, in the later games they mainly focused on the battle system and the story.
So yeah, the story has more cutscenes than the newer games. They have a better understanding of what's going on in the story, so like, people that has not watched the anime ever before, it's better to, you know, play those games compared to this game, because, you know, in this game they give you like information, but it's just like walls of text, and I guarantee most probably people don't even read the synopsis of what's going on, because there's not really any cutscenes and they just go right into the battles.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read like every single summary thing for every single mission. I'm just gonna let it like scroll through, because sometimes they are a little bit long. Alright, let's see. Okay, just a few more scrolls. Over this way. I should be breaking these along the way, because that's a stat, too, for a mission.
That should be all of it.
Yeah, that's all of them. Go to EE Ruka and see if I can buy any support jutsu, but I probably don't think so. Oh wait, is this not it? Where did I last see him? Yeah, this doesn't tell you here.
So right now,
he's actually...
he's over here.
Yeah, he's actually over here. It's no time to be impressed. I'll find you, Koka and Hamaru.
Yeah, so I don't think it's unlocked right yet. You probably might have to do some more missions or go through the story, and then you'll be able to unlock it to actually get support ninjutsus.
Oh yeah, I actually have to do the mission here. Hide and seek with Konohamaru. Third Hokage's grandson Konohamaru hit Naruto with a challenge. Go challenge him in a hide and seek match. Alright. Alright, I'll play this one. While take on a free mission, a mission character will appear in the stage. And they are displayed with a green exclamation point. And you can just cancel at any time. So Konohamaru should be over here. Yep, here he is. He asked me to come all this way for a game of hide and seek. Hey, this isn't hide and seek, this is a real challenge. Okay. All I have to do is look for you. Hahaha, I wonder if you'll be able to find me. When I hide, I become one with nature, so no matter who you are. Okay, go hide already. Alright, it's for real. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like the hide and seek mission in this game.
They're not really that great, really.
Yeah, I think it would have been more interesting if they just didn't have a bunch of boxes all over the village. Find Konohamaru within the time limit. Hiding in one of the boxes scattered around the village. Talk to the villagers and they'll give you a hint on where he is. Konohamaru's hiding box. You were gonna say something earlier, Blue?
So, the first mission is pretty much straightforward. I would say the third mission, the final one, whereby you actually have to find them all at a certain amount of time, that part there, when he has his bunch of friends, that can be quite tricky, because not only are you having hints to locate where the other ones is, but then they also have hints whereby neutral of them should be around a certain area, which makes it even worse. So that's another part around it. I mean, at least like when you actually press start or you press triangle, I think you can actually just stop the timer and you can just check on the map of where the arrows are pointing to.
Yeah. Okay. So this actually gives me an idea where he is.
Yeah.
Probably right here. Ha! Got him first try.
There you are!
Yeah, the arrows always point directly to the place of where you need to be. Like, no arrows won't be like, oh yeah, it gives you like a wrong angle or anything like that. You just have to line them up.
Now you know just how good I am. I love how he says he just becomes one with nature, but really he just hides in a cardboard box.
Yeah, so this is Konohamaru's infancy, like in the first part. He couldn't go out in battles, he was not getting, he was still in the academy, but he had admiration to look up to Naruto because Naruto was always hanging out with him. He was the only one.
Yeah, that's true. And also, isn't it a bit disappointing how in the Boruto he just in the Boruto series, if I remember right, at least this is what I've seen from Ninja Storm 4 DLC, that Konohamaru used a scientific ninja tool to like train up the new Team 7 with Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki, I think his name is.
Oh, I don't know too much, really. I didn't know about that. I don't know really much contents about Boruto, really.
I heard.
Happen or not.
Yeah, I really heard people don't like Boruto.
I don't think it's the fact that people don't like it. I think it's just the fact that people just wanna move on with another show instead of just prolonging the series and make it about someone else instead of Naruto, really.
Okay.
Yeah!
So right here I just traded in some flowers to the woman and I got some noodles for it.
Yep, swap for swap, really. Which will be good on your travel some other place in the game.
Yeah. It's only good for the little ramen area. Oh, hold on. There we go. But still, even with the limitations this game has, this is still your favorite, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's a lot of stuff that's missing in the other games compared to this. So I'm not trying to say that the other games are less superior than this game in certain areas, because yes, there are some improvements, especially in the story mode in the other games, whereby it clearly provides cutscenes and gives good information of how the anime is, because you know a lot of people probably hasn't watched the anime, and if you play the other games it'll be much more better thing. But compared to this one, like, you know, there's a sound, like the whole Sound 4 arc in this game, only Kimimaru is present in the game. The Sound 4 DLC in this game, and they don't really provide anything useful, so you can't actually fight them collectively. Like Neji's supposed to be fighting the, what's it called, I think it's the guy with the two heads, or maybe the spider guy, and then
I think that's only
the fat guy.
I think that's only shown in like one battle during the final arc in this game.
So basically in this arc, the final arc, you're always facing Kimimaru all the time with all the ninjas that was on the search to actually go and find Sasuke. Which is completely untrue.
While only like 2 of them are like supports only.
Yeah. So the Sound 4 will always be supporting those fights. And honestly, they should have pretty much just took their time to make them actually as characters. So they're involved in the other games, Ultimate Ninja Storm games, but they're not involved in this game. And also as well, they missed out a crucial part in the beginning arc between Zabuza and Haku. That arc when, you know, Team 7 went to the Hidden Mist Village.
I only figured that out because of Ninja Storm 4's you know, in the adventure mode they have these little memory fragment battles that show off core battles in the whole Naruto series, and 2 or 3 of them involved Zabuza and those other Mist Village guys, whatever they're called. Yeah,
and that, and then what else can I say? Certain stuff, like certain little stuff, nitpick stuff in this game, like just isn't explained, or it's just like, oh yeah, go to the battle, and that's pretty much it. So it's something whereby this game is good in terms of how it feels and how much emphasis they put into certain parts of the battle system. So like, I like the whole fact that, you know, ultimate jutsus feel like really good. Like it feels like, you know, long 20-second, 30-second cutscenes, but in the new games it's just like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, since we got extra mission XP from finding Konohamaru, we get to do mission number 2, learning teamwork. Acquire mission XP to take them on. Yeah, that's why we have a bunch of side missions. I think they really only do that to pad out game time.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I find the side quests in the other games much more interesting. Other than this, these are just some extra missions that don't really have much of a story to them.
They don't. So you can clearly see that the side missions are very repetitive in this game, and they definitely did improve it. So like I said, story parts of the other games were done better to improve it, but they did miss out some elements in the battle bridge by it felt much more enjoyable in this game compared to the other games.
Yeah. Alright, so for this next battle, this is where Team 7 learns about teamwork.
Oh, so this is now the actual teamwork arc, really. So they had the Naruto battle, now it's Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura facing off Kakashi.
And by teamwork, they just mean summon a support character. They don't even care if the support character even hits them. Or hits,
No.
Not really.
His teamwork that
Yeah, so the mission was about taking the belt off Kakashi, because if these three were trying to fight Kakashi, none of them would be able to hit him at this point in time.
See, like, it's already done, now I just have to take him down.
But yeah, I do remember that you was in a Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 tournament a couple weeks ago, and the first time I actually realized when you guys were actually substituting, so you guys actually had, I guess, like a limit of substitution jutsus in that game. And
Yeah.
I could not believe it that they did not actually put into the fact that when you substitute, you should have chakra taken out. So the substitution was just like an item or like a certain thing you can use for a limited time, but it does not take away your chakra at all. So in every point of Naruto, the only way they can perform moves or do any moves is to use chakra every time. No matter how big or small it is, chakra is always used in the Naruto world.
And you don't really like that system in both Storm 3 and 4, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So that is something whereby they did not take credit from the actual manga and the anime, because even if people use substitution jutsu and it's a very low level jutsu, it still uses chakra all the time.
Yeah.
To actually switch places with a wooden style or whatever style, because like, you know, chakra, I mean, substitution jutsus are there's so much variation. So the typical substitution you'll see is the wooden block, but certain ones might be lightning from Kakashi, whereby he literally zaps you, or maybe it might be water clone jutsus from Kasame, whatever, but they're all different in terms of using chakra one way or another.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they wanted to make the substitution more reliable, because even though when you get attacked in these battles in both Storm 1 and 2, it's not always guaranteed to click.
Yeah, the substitution to pull it off was a lot more hard. I mean, yeah, it was a lot more harder because of the actual timing window. So you're pretty much button mashing, yes, for the substitution, pretty much, but it was more easier in the third and fourth one, so you always knew the limit of if someone doesn't have a substitution jutsu, you can pretty much go all out in their combo or perform your ultimate jutsu, so it's guaranteed to hit.
Yeah, that is true. Unless the player blocks or whatever. That's like the only way they can like avoid it, pretty much. Or they can just move really quickly.
Yeah, the thing is though, is that let's just say the substitution ran out from that player and the other person was attacking that player. They can't block right away because they just substitute and they're left open to attack. So the person can attack it, they can use a support to extend the attack or whatever, and then I've noticed that there's a certain state if you use a substitution move, I mean not substitution, a support move on the enemy, it will knock them back in a certain state whereby they'll knock them on the ground and then you can just do your ultimate jutsu like that.
Oh yeah.
And they don't have the substitution jutsu to get out of it because they use it all up.
Yeah, that is true. So you would rather just have the substitute jutsu always use chakra, because that's really the main point of the move, right? That uses a little bit of chakra.
Yeah, it uses a bit of chakra, yeah. And you know, everything you do that is not human-like in this game uses chakra. So like when you're running faster, you're using chakra. If you're going across the walls or you're running in the water, you're using chakra, or using Naruto cannon, using chakra. Like all this stuff is the premise of the Naruto world of being ninjas. Now this is, you know, fake ninja shit, but it is something that is like lore in Naruto.
Yeah. Which is why you don't like substitutions in Storms 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Hmm.
At first, I thought that the substitutions in 3 and 4 was just a limit, so like they wanted to make it a bit more competitive, whereby they give you 3 or 4 limit, but also they actually had chakra involved. That's what I thought as well, is that you can use it at a certain time and have chakra, but then I just noticed that they just removed the idea of having chakra altogether. And then also as well, I don't know, like I think there's a certain battle system in the game whereby if you're low on chakra anyway, and if you have low health or something has happened, you regain all your chakra like instantly.
Yeah. I think that is the case sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's in the newer games.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to wall jump there.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I'm trying to get up to this high area so I can get a treasure chest and some more scrolls. Oh, and there's also a mission character. Okay. I guess I can just Naruto cannon over here.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, because I always say chakra in Naruto is the exact same as Dragon Ball Z. Whereby...
With ki.
Yeah, ki. So, imagine if you play Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And actually, Budokai, Tenkaichi, whatever those games are, the PS2 games.
Yeah.
You go into it with a ki bar. Every time you try and perform it, like a Kamehameha or Final Flash, you need ki. Like, there's no way whereby you can perform those moves without ki. That's the same way a chakra is. Also, yeah, if you also, in that game as well, if you teleport behind them or counter, you also lose ki as well. So that's another thing. Substitution is just like when you teleport in Dragon Ball Z in those Budokai games as well. You also lose ki, like a tiny bit. So if your ki runs out, you can no longer teleport behind them. And you have to just take the hits. That's it.
Yeah, indeed. And also, I just noticed Sith is in the chat.
Oh, hey, Sith.
Yeah, what's up, Sith? He just says get them scrolls.
I don't even know if Sith has watched Naruto. I think he hasn't watched Naruto. I think he's preferred something like what's that other one? That other popular one? I think
Bleach?
he's into not Bleach. It's the one of the pirates, One Piece. I think he's into One Piece.
Yeah, that's what's called One Piece.
Yeah.
A new S-rank mission. Okay, what's that one called
Oh,
again?
it's Bleach. Oh, okay, so he actually watches Bleach instead of One Piece.
So I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Alright. That's just getting all the, support attacks from Iruka here. Alright. Damn it, Blue.
Honestly, I actually thought you was a One Piece guy, Sif. Like, I think you like that whole goofy look from Luffy and stuff, instead of like the cool type of samurais from those guys. I'm guessing you like that. What's that guy's name in Bleach? One of the main villains.
Alright, So yeah,
that's it.
Once you complete a mission, you get 2 extra stars that you can unlock, which are bonus conditions. And so yeah, right here it says in bonus conditions you have to defeat the enemy with a ninjutsu and win with at least 1 health bar remaining. So yeah, once again, they should have included that at the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's just the same thing. I mean, these missions are like really easy, so it's not that big of a deal, but once in the harder missions, you'll and since they'll take longer, you wish they would be available at the beginning when you play the first time.
Because you're going to be doing a lot of missions one by one, and it definitely does, take more longer to complete them.
Up, that missed.
Oh yeah, there's some stuff as well in terms of the battle system that they did remove from the other game that's in this game. So if you hold the punch button, you can actually knock the character back, like in one huge hit. Like, yeah, so that, Kakashi did it to you there.
Yeah,
and with that, he can actually push you into the wall there. So there's 2 ways to actually push you into the wall. Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. that was removed as well. So basically, in this game, this is the only game whereby you can actually get kicked into the wall there. So what you did there, now you have like your little wall battle, but they actually removed that from the other games.
Oh crap! I forgot the ninjutsu.
Yeah, which is alright. You can actually retry anyway.
Yeah, I could just retry.
So I think they were thinking that it was unnecessary, but I feel as though that would have been a good addition, that if they could improve it, whereby you could actually walk on the walls or walk on the water, every part of the way, whereby it would be much more better if they actually added that into the other games as well.
Yeah, I think you're more mainly talking about the just ordinary battles in the game. Because I think well, really, there's only one battle I remember in the story in Ninja Storm 4. Like, when Naruto fights Sasuke, Sasuke can just, like, go up to the wall and shoot fireballs at you, but doing that, you can still run up the wall and get him.
Oh, yeah. There are certain sequences, yeah, in the story, but yeah, I was just referring to just the battles, just the free battles.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, they're being very creative in the story. There's a lot of interesting, creative stuff in the other games that they have put in.
Yeah. And also, another thing to mention, the storm gauge. It increases as you keep landing combos on your opponent, and once it reaches max, you'll do way more damage. That didn't count.
Oh, you missed the ninjutsu again.
Yeah, because he died from falling to the ground.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so it didn't count. Alright, I'll try it one more time.
I'm great.
Alright, one more time.
Yeah, combos in this game was a lot more harder to pull off. Definitely a lot more harder. In the other games, when you do combos, it's easier to pull the combos off because there's like an automated combo system that at the end of your combo, if you still have a support character, they will support and knock them up. It's kind of like the whole Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3 system whereby you get knocked up with a support and you can kind of extend your combo. Same thing with this game as well. I mean, this series is that you can extend the combo in 2, 3, and 4, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, 3, and 4, if you have the certain support type with it as well. So I think it's like an attack support you need for those games, and you can actually extend the combo, and it's very easy to do so. In this game, you have only really one way in terms of actually extending your combos, and those combos is if it's a combo support type, and they're much more difficult to land because there are certain states whereby they can hit the person while added into a combo, depending on where the enemy is standing while you are comboing them, or if you're getting defended from the enemy. So if some enemy is attacking you, they can just break up and then you can actually land extra hits with a combo to extend it. So it's definitely more difficult in this game to do combos, which I think the highest combos I've done is probably about 75 hits.
Ah, god damn it. I was trying to lower his health enough so I can just finish it off with a ninjutsu. Then he just decided to do that. Ah. God damn it. I keep messing up.
Mission accomplished.
Mission success.
I mean, it's not hard, I just keep messing around.
Okay, so we're doing it again. Okay.
Yeah. One more time.
Let's fight.
So is Sif still in the chat?
He still should be. I mean, it says 3 viewers, and I know 2 of them is me and you. Because weirdly enough, if you, like, view your own stream, it counts you as a viewer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, usually for me, I use Streamlabs OBS, so I don't actually look at my own Twitch channel to count myself as a viewer. So
Alright.
Streamlabs OBS, it doesn't.
This
count
should
me
be
as a
enough.
viewer.
There we go. That counts. Now I get all 3 stars.
Mission accomplished!
Mission success.
I guess I'll go ahead and get the scrolls now. This time.
So have you actually watched the anime series?
I think I've seen a little bit in Shippuden, but not much.
Okay. Are you planning to actually watch the series in the future?
Maybe. I might though. I don't know.
Anime, have you seen any anime in particular? Like an actual series or season?
Like, if Dragon Ball Super counts.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super does count, yeah.
Yeah, there's also Dragon Ball Z too.
So would you say like Dragon Ball Z got you into anime?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that was a
And,
big jump.
yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's all the scrolls, and that's it right there. I guess I guess we can just do the next one. Master how to move. The training match finished, and through it, Naruto and comrades learned many things from Kakashi. Next, they were given a series of tasks. The first task was a mission to master the art of moving. So you have to catch 5 cats while learning all the moving mechanics. I think it's more mainly for the open world in the Hidden Leaf Village. It's not really utilized very much in the battles.
Right.
And
So
that
give me a moment here. I'll still be talking. It's just the fact that I won't be watching the stream right now. I just need to upload something on my channel.
Okay. Go ahead then. There you are. What's the mission, Kakashi-sensei? It's a really simple one. Yeah, Kakashi just says to bring five cats belonging to a woman up ahead. It's all for a simple mission. Of course, it won't be quite that easy. You need to make moves that only a ninja can make just to get to where the cat is at. Are these really cats in trouble, or are they just, really placed in these certain spots on purpose?
Apparently so they are in trouble. And they need a ninja to capture them.
Yeah. This mission requires you to catch 5 cats. In the stage, they must be captured within a time limit. Before capturing a cat, an effective method of movement will be displayed. Alright. Catch those cats right away. When you touch an area where boards are attached to your feet, will automatically stick to a wall. After that, simply move the left stick to move as desired. So yeah, right here you just walk up the boards and you go all the way up. But if you go too far left or right, you just fall off. Alright, gonna catch the cat. Alright. And another easy victory. Alright.
Okay, so watch the stream again.
Alright, this is just to wall jump. I think you can only do this on like completely vertical walls.
Yes.
Like this here. Wait, did I not do it right? Wait. Oh. Well, I did it there. Okay. Mission details. Nope. I kinda want to read the instructions again. Alright. Am I too close to the wall? Oh wait, I was too close. Alright. I have an idea how to do it now.
It's not the fact that you're too close to it. There's a certain window of pressing the jump button.
Oh.
Like that, yeah.
It's like really tight though.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, it's not very good in this game.
Imagine trying another wall then.
Oh.
Okay, there you go.
I got it.
Now you got it.
There we go. I just had to press X instead of using the instead of moving around the left stick. Hehe, don't think you can escape from me, huh? Naruto just gets really too excited sometimes.
Yeah, he's childish.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe even in Shippuden, he's still a little bit childish at times.
He is, yeah.
I thought there was another rope backward, but I guess it's just this one. So automatically grab onto it. Hold down X to start rotating, then release X to use your inner for a large hump. Okay, that's one way to describe it. Yeah, and when you jump off here at a certain time, an on-screen prompt will be there to like go all the way to the next rope, but I'm not gonna do that here because I obviously have to jump down here to get a cat. Yeah, why does a woman have 5 cats anyway? Isn't that a bit much for animals? I mean, then again, well, then again, my house has 3 dogs and 2 cats.
I mean, usually females do attach themselves to cats anyway.
Yeah. Okay, how did a cat lock himself in there anyway? It's just random things you question in video games sometimes.
Right. Well, it's just pretty much a tutorial quest, really, showing you how to do stuff in the game.
Mainly in the village, because not much of this is used in the actual battles.
No, there won't be. No.
Actually, none of them now I think about it. Naruto canon. I'm not close enough. There we go. Just launch yourself all the way to the cat, and you think in reality, if Naruto really did that, the cat would get so scared and just fling its and just run away. Hey, how was that? Nice job. Figured he could handle that much. Huh. What's next? Don't pressure me. I got something that ought to keep you busy. Huh. Mission accomplished. Catch 5 cats. Alright. More secret skulls and an ingredient bag. Alright. Alrighty, you gotta get some more scrolls and then another ramen ingredient.
Yep.
That'll come in handy. Yeah.
Done. Algae from limpid stream. Okay. That's an interesting name for it.
Yeah, it makes it better though when you do all this stuff early first rather than later.
Yeah. The less time you have to do later. Alright, there we go. It's also better if all the scrolls are in like pretty much one side of the village, like they are here. They're all on the right side. Which makes you not have to travel very much. Alright. Alright, just this way. Yep, and they're just in a straight line. Okay, that's it, Alright. I guess we can do, oh yeah, improving agility. Yeah, after completing the first task Naruto proceeded to the second, which was a challenge of agility. Naruto headed towards the forest to tackle that task immediately.
Oh, a tree
Yeah.
climbing mission, isn't it?
I think it's actually when you jump through the forest. From branch to branch. Okay, I perfected the techniques to move. The next task is how to improve agility. Alright. Yeah, to get to the goal across the leaf forest. The leaf forest.
Which is kind of weird though, because in this part, they did not even did forest race missions at this part of the anime at all.
Oh, really? They did something else?
Yep. So they were training to control their chakra, so they were trying to run across a tree. So they would use their chakra and run all the way to the top of the tree and start staggering the kunai knife to see how far they can get. So they had this whole training that they had to do it until a certain time, which Sakura was really good at the beginning, but Sasuke easily destroyed her and was at the highest, but Naruto's was really low at the beginning in terms of like using the chakra on the tree, but then you saw some progress with like Naruto was on it the whole night. He was slowly getting better and better at it, which was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're saying they did the tree stuff first before the agility.
There was no agility training at all. This was not a training exercise. This is something that the game made up.
Oh, okay. So this agility stuff was a complete lie.
Yeah, so basically, it's supposed to... The idea of the mission, or the training that they're trying to do, is that they're using to control chakra everywhere around their body. So, usually, when they do their hand signs, chakra is coming from their hands, and they are concentrating at a certain place to use it. But now, with doing this, they can use any part of their body to move, so then they can actually run up on trees, walls, the water, all through their chakra. So then their body is mature to actually move across anything around them.
So the agility thing doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, it's just something that the game did.
Yeah. I guess like a Naruto cannon over here.
Yeah,
That works.
Naruto canon isn't even a part of the anime either. It's just something for the game.
Oh wait, it's inside there. Hold on. Yeah, there isn't much for this. There we go, 20 objects broken. Guess I can go ahead and turn that in.
Oh, 200.
Yeah, 200. I think in total you have to break like 800 to get all the stats for it, for the breaking targets. What's this one? In C rank? 40, alright. Or 400 actually. I guess I can go ahead and talk to the mission character over here. Oh, no, it's further down. Oh, there he is. Saw this kid going on about love and stuff while she was in training just now. What's that about? Huh. Alright. Sakura on training. Sakura seems to be training harder than usual lately. It's unclear what's gone into her, but give her some help. Huh. Okay, we can do that in a bit, but I'm gonna get the rest of the scrolls.
Okay. More
Alright, there we
scrolls,
go.
yes.
Scrolls. Indeed, Sith. There's a lot of scrolls to collect. In order to get all the substitute jutsus. Yeah, I guess we can do this one. And get some more XP. Does it really make a lot of sense to you, Blue, that they put out mission characters for the side missions instead of just starting immediately?
Yeah, they should start immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
I would prefer it that way.
I believe so as well.
Yeah, there's too much.
I mean, yeah,
dilly-dallying.
I'd understand just talking to an NPC to just start the quest, but once you select the mission, you should just start it immediately. And there shouldn't be a lot of dialogue here. Start training. She's all fired up. Bet there's nothing more powerful than a woman with a goal. Make Naruto buff. I don't know if I can make him buff in this game. I mean, I can make him buff through chakra by eating ramen. Yes, any training's good training. Ready.
I mean, I think it would be interesting if we did have a Naruto tournament in the Arc.
Yeah, that's what we were debating before. I think that's what me and Sith debated before when we were talking about Naruto.
Yeah, because I know that you decided to do Naruto tournament over at Fundaria because you got the game of choice again. But the thing is, though, is that with the difference between Fundaria and the Arc is that Fundaria is generated towards the EU community when they do Parsec and what's it called, Steam Remote Play stuff. But then at the Arc, it's more geared towards US players when you guys do your tournaments. So I think there probably would have been bigger numbers if you guys did the Naruto tournament over at the Arc compared to Fundaria.
I don't want to lose. I have to win no matter.
Actually, no, Sif. Sakura is not my main home girl.
I
More like Friday night spaghetti. That's
Yeah.
what I call Sakura.
But-
Whereby,
Blue actually hates Sakura.
yeah, he already knows that. He's just trolling in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a funny type of troll though.
yeah, I mean, I know you guys don't watch the anime, but if you guys do watch anime, you guys would know why that a lot of people hate Sakura. Like, playing the game is one thing. Like, you're playing the game, you don't see what Sakura is in the game, but when you actually watch the anime, it's a different story.
And this was really easy. So yeah, any actual side battles, you get to pick any character you want. And
Yep,
also,
pretty
all these supports you want.
I'm great.
Yes, so all the Naruto's, that's basically his ultimate jutsu in this game. And Naruto's secret gimmick is to create multiple shadow clone jutsus. It's a very high top secret jutsu that only a few people do know in the village. It's not a forbidden jutsu, but it is kind of a secret top jutsu that Naruto one day in the beginning, which wasn't even shown in this game as well, it was in the anime in the first episode, that Naruto one day stole a scroll from the village, and then he learned the shadow clone jutsu and was able to perform it due to his Nine Tails chakra. And then from there, he started to keep on abusing that move over and over and over and over and over again. Which is, I think it's a B rank jutsu actually, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
What, Naruto's ultimate jutsu?
Yeah, you know when he performs a Shadow Clone Jutsu?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a B rank jutsu. So jutsus in the Naruto verse, they all have ranks to them. So a Rasengan is an A rank jutsu. A Chidori is, I think it's an S rank jutsu actually.
Man.
Let's just say Shadow Clone B rank. So there's a certain logbook, a Naruto logbook, that is on the internet and it actually shows you all the ranks and stuff. So like, what was it? Like Shibaku Tensei, that's clearly an S rank jutsu. Reanimation jutsu, S rank. Fireball jutsu, C rank, D rank, I believe. C rank or D rank. It's a very easy jutsu that the Uchihas must learn at a young age. Such and such. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't explain in the game, but it's something whereby you go on the internet, you go and search it up, and you can actually see all the ranks. And the higher the rank is, the better the jutsu is, and more forbidden as well. That, you know, not a lot of people can use it.
So for A rank Rasengan, no wonder Naruto passed out fighting Kabuto.
Yeah, Rasengan is definitely a forbidden jutsu, for sure, that only a few people know about and learn about. Because what Rasengan is that it's visible chakra. People can see visible chakra. Like, imagine, like, you know the air around us?
Yeah.
Imagine there was a concentration of air and you saw visible air. That's how powerful it is, the Rasengan is. And to actually see visible air, it's kind of like probably like a poisonous gas, like circling around the air, as an example. But it's shown in Naruto. Like, most chakras in Naruto isn't really visible. It's like the chakra will be stored up in the body, but when it's released, it releases a certain element. So right there, Sasuke uses the fireball.
Oh.
So he's using the element instead of the chakra. The chakra is just coming out, stored up from his body, but it doesn't show its visibility around it. Like it's like chakra is kind of like more like chemicals in the air that you wouldn't see visible.
Alright. Now all I have to do is just beat her with the ultimate jutsu. Well, not ultimate, but the ninjutsu.
Playtime over already? Conditions fulfilled.
And how funny in this mission, I chose a Sasuke when Sakura's trying to train to be Sasuke's partner.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can always mix it around. Yeah, that's the little funny thing about these mini missions. You can just choose whatever you want.
Yeah. Isn't that another thing of why people hate Sakura? Cause just she keeps going on and on about Sasuke.
No, not really.
Not really?
Nope. I mean, there's other characters that go on about Sasuke. There's Ino that goes on about Sasuke, but nobody doesn't hate her. I mean, she's not really a main character to be hated on, but she does go on about Sasuke when Sakura's around.
I bet it's...
all the girls have like some infatuation towards Sasuke, so there's a point in every part of the series whereby they think that Sasuke is cute, the girls, but Sakura and Ino go more overboard than with Sasuke compared to the other girls.
Okay. But I assume Sakura's is like the biggest, right? I mean, knowing what we see in Shippuden.
Yeah, Sakura is the biggest, yeah, because she's a main character, so we see more of her on the screen than any other girl.
I see.
Sasuke isn't a player, he's an emo. So, I don't know if you guys had emos in your high school that a lot of emo girls love and find attractive to. Sasuke is like that. All the girls like the emo boys in a certain phase.
Not that I know of.
Now, I maybe, you might be in a certain different era whereby, emos weren't popular, but over here in high school, emos were somewhat popular in certain parts, so.
Oh, man. And Shadow. So, it's the Edge, so he's like Vegeta and Shadow. Kind of, actually.
He's pretty much Edge, yeah, so Vegeta is on a different level because Vegeta is very egotistic about himself and he has pride of his saying, so he's more outspoken. Shadow,
he always wants
situational.
He always wants to beat Kakarot.
Yeah. Shadow is situational because Shadow was cocky in the beginning, but then he lost his cockiness once, I guess, like 06 came around. He was more serious and mature, I guess. So his character development changed. But with Shadow, I don't think anyone found him attractive or cute in terms. Well, he's just you could say he's edge. He is edged in that description, but in terms of like attractiveness, no one really cared about it. Vegeta, Bulma found Vegeta attractive.
Yep, and that's why they're married.
Rouge finds Knuckles attractive, or has a thing for Knuckles, and then Amy, that's just something that the fans do, whereby they want to pair Amy with Shadow. I've seen a lot of these videos whereby they pair Amy with Shadow.
Yeah, that's just something the fans want to do. I never seen it in any of the games. Well, and no, that one scene in Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't count. Because Amy thought Shadow was Sonic.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't count.
And I guess Shadow thought Amy was Maria. In that lost story.
Or at least Amy's words made him think of Maria.
Yeah.
Alright. Is there any ramen I can make Naruto eat now? Oh, plenty actually.
Yep.
Make some ramen. Mania ramen.
Yeah! It looks so good!
Noodles are nice and chewy. Yeah, that's the best ramen. Nice and chewy ramen.
I think it would have been great though, like if you actually get all the chakra to full, that you can actually use the Naruto cannon to go from one part of the village all the way to the next. That would have been amazing, whereby if you can fling yourself that far but he didn't put it in this game.
I mean, aren't you able to go, like, slightly farther?
Yeah, you can go slightly farther, but
Yeah.
it would have been great if you can just maximize it all the way to the end, whereby you can just fling yourself from one place all the way to the edge of the other place.
Yeah, so that you don't have to walk all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they had to make that stat doable.
Right.
Chicken ramen is just a bowl of chicken. As it says here, isn't even ramen on the list. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. It looks so good. I'm stuffed.
And walnut ramen, is that even a thing in real life?
I don't know about real life, but apparently it is something for Naruto.
It looks
Yeah.
so good.
Like, walnuts is like the last thing I would want in my ramen.
I'm stuffed.
Alright, that's it for now. I want some shrimp ramen? Or just shrimp? I guess it's just shrimp. Yeah, I also like shrimp too. Shrimp fried rice is the best. With ramen, I suppose. That would be great. Alright, I guess I can go ahead and finish up the first arc of missions. So this one is where they climb the tree
Yes.
in 1 minute and 30 seconds. In reality, there's only 2 of these training tasks
Knowledge of a ninja.
with only the teamwork and the tree climbing in the actual anime, right?
Tree climbing, and then there was them to run across the wall, I believe, in terms of the trading.
Let's go.
Ah, but that's not included in this game.
No, it's not included in this game.
Alright.
And also, the way how this is shown in the game is very not like the actual anime. So it is a big tree, but not as big as this. This is over exaggerated of how big this tree is. And also, they were running probably about, like, I guess 20 steps to actually get to the top of the tree, or probably about 30 steps in the anime. This is like, 100 or 200 steps they're running.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the biggest tree in the world or something.
Yeah.
That's what this looks like. Alright.
That's my skill talking.
Time
That...
to spare.
Yeah. With plenty of time to spare. Yep.
Mission accomplished.
Mission success.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was a bit of 2-player for the tree climbing, because that would be pretty fun. But-
Yeah.
But there's only with it for CPUs.
Yeah, they could have probably had some 2-player modes with the tree climbing, and then also when you are going from branch to branch. And what was the other mini game? There's quite a couple you could actually do 2 players with.
Yeah. Other than just the battles.
Yeah.
Is there a good angle I can do this at? This'll work. Go.
So you're actually planning to do all the Naruto games?
I will at some point, but they're not all gonna be done right away.
Yeah. I know that the least most interesting Naruto game people will watch will be this game, and then as you keep going further and further, number 4 will be like the most interesting that people would be interested in watching.
Yeah, because I don't think people find the other Naruto games that interesting. Especially Clash of
that is
Ninja
old.
Revolution. Because they're too
Yeah,
old.
yeah. When the games get too old, yeah, most people are not too interested in watching it. It's just usually the new games that people are interested in. So when that new Naruto game does fall out, that legacy game, guarantee there'll be a lot more people be watching Naruto on that one.
It's a Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections that's coming out.
Yeah.
It's basically just Legacy, but with like an extra 2 characters, so I ain't buying it. Because I already have all 4 of them. Like, why would you want to spend like several dollars just getting a full collection you already have, but all you get is 2 characters?
I would have thought that they probably would have added a bit more.
Yeah. I thought so as well. Or heck, even make a DLC for Storm 4. I don't really give a shit.
They wanted to move the games onto the newest generation of games, so they want to re-release it. Because Storm 4 was released on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Why does it say I'm blocked right here? That's a bunch of cap. It said I wouldn't make it very far, but that was cap. Let's see.
Okay, so some more secret skulls.
Yep, all the way up here. Oh. Just a little bit more up. If I can find a way up. There we go, that works. For some reason it's taken a while to lock on. There we go. Alright, anything else? No, nothing else. Alright.
Whoa.
What?
So I uploaded my short 40 minutes ago. And
And it already
just
it already spiked in views.
yeah. Shorts get a lot of views.
Yeah, that's what happened with that shadow skit I made the other time.
Yeah. People actually liked it. I got like what? 18 likes.
Wait. Okay. So, Naruto and comrades were summoned by Kakashi for the upcoming Chunin exam. An exam caught Naruto's interest. So this is where Team 7 put out the final test against Kakashi.
Yeah.
For all of their training.
put teamwork to the test!
Alrighty. Just have to summon 4 times, okay.
We'll show you our power!
Looks like I better step it up a notch then. Let's fight! Count on me.
Well, yeah, they do have that in this game. I forgot about that. Whereby, if you do want to just get an extra hit, you can just press the R1 and L1 button. I don't even find that pretty useful. Like, you could either, it's like a bit of a challenge as well. Like, you can get either the extra hit in, or you can actually save the person to be put onto the ground. So it actually gives them a faster recovery time.
Yeah.
Anytime's fine.
I'm ready to go anytime.
Here I go.
How about this?
There we go.
Ramen to celebrate our victory, Kakashi-sensei!
Conditions fulfilled.
Alrighty, that was the last mission in the survival exercise arc.
I'm great!
Mission success.
Beginning training arc and tuning exam arc. Oh, that's what it's actually called. Kakashi unlocked, more secret schools, treasure boxes, alright. So, Blue, what would you say would be your favorite saga in the Naruto series?
Favorite saga?
Or
Favorite
arc, as
saga.
they call it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, as cool as the 4th grade Ninja War arc is, even though my knowledge of it is limited to Storm, I just felt like it kept dragging on and on.
Yeah, it was a big ordeal. Yeah, there was a lot of different events in the 4th grade Ninja War because a lot of people was reanimated because, you know, it was a big war, you know, about, I think they said average or estimate of the whole Shinobi Nation was about, I guess, 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Or 8,000, I think it was 8,000, 7,000. But
Yeah.
then,
There was like
the
so
amount-
much animation involved in everything.
Yeah, so, and then with Obito and Kabuto, when they actually used Zetsu's clones to build up their army, they had about 10,000 people, which was impressive, actually.
Yeah. But the fact that it lasted for like 2 Storm games, really, I mean, yeah, it only occurred a bit of a way through Ninja Storm 3, but still, it was so long.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's like covers about like 100 episodes in the actual anime itself. Like, it was huge, it was super long. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff going around it.
Yeah, like, it was half of the story of Ninja Storm 3 and the entirety of Storm 4.
Yeah.
Without counting the adventure mode. Alright. Still got some more scrolls over here. Alrighty. Gotta love how he just punches the urns perfectly, but doesn't break his hands.
Oh yeah, he's using chakra to break them.
Oh yeah, huh. Jump to a brand new scenario. While viewing the mission list, highlight the icon for flashback missions. Yeah, it just tell you that you have a new arc unlocked, which I obviously do. Alright. Go ahead and turn the steps mission in.
Mission success.
Alright. All there is was a mission character. Alright. Which is Ino, but we just exchanged flowers.
Yep. Actually, you just only sell them, really.
Yeah. But I'll keep them for now, just in case I need them for just a trading quest and ramen. Now I have to go all the way across the village now, just for a treasure box. Yeah, like you said before, Blue, the Naruto cannon being able to send you all the way across the village would have been useful, like in this situation.
Yeah. You can do halfway. That's the most you can do in terms of full Naruto canon once you've got all of it from again all the ramen noodles and ingredients, but you can't go all the way from one side to the next.
So yeah, you were still thinking about your favorite arc in Naruto? Oh, Blue, did you hear me?
I was just muted, but yeah, I did hear you just now. Yeah, so I would say one of my favorite arcs was definitely the Naruto versus Pain arc. I think in Shippuden, yeah. If I had to say a Shippuden favorite arc, I would say Naruto versus Pain. And in the original one, perhaps it would probably be, probably just the Orochimaru arc, like the whole tuning exam thing. So the tuning exam arc was probably the best one for the original Naruto, I would say.
Ah, I see.
So, the reason why I said the tuning exam is that there was quite a lot of stuff. So you had the introduction of Orochimaru, and we had the whole fight between Orochimaru and Third Hokage, which I feel as though that it could have been done a lot more better, given that we've seen better fights in other parts of Naruto by far.
Yeah.
But it had a good historical moment because it was really a battle between student and sensei, like the first student versus sensei, which was brought a lot upon in the Shippuden part. And then for Naruto versus Pain, it was a good testament of how strong Naruto was in Shippuden.
Oh
Really
yeah. Yeah,
So-
yeah, afterwards, since Naruto training with Jiraiya, they kinda did Naruto dirty there. By just
Yeah.
giving him a bigger Rasengan. That's really it.
Yeah. So, yeah, Naruto was like the king of Rasengan at that point, whereby he kept on developing different techniques with his Rasengan that no one else did. Like, I mean, everyone else that was using Rasengan, let's just say Jiraiya, Konohamaru, Fourth Hokage, they all just knew how to just do normal style Rasengan. But with Naruto, he had the Rasen Shuriken, which was the wind element chakra Rasengan that pretty much tears into anything. It tears into anything. Like, if you get hit by it, you automatically die. There's no way to get out of it. That's how powerful that move was.
That's how Kakusu got wrecked there.
Yeah. He got hit by it, and there was no way escaping at all. You have to dodge it. It's kind of like Kaden for Sasuke, that you have to dodge Kaden, Kiden, or you just die, because it's one huge lightning bolt strike.
Ah, there's Kakashi with his dogs.
Ready to go anytime.
Oh, the ninjutsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kakashi. It wasn't really explained too much about Kakashi, but Kakashi was known as the copy ninja, whereby he could actually copy all the ninjutsus from other opponents by using the Sharingan. So that's one ability that the Sharingan does have. By looking at someone performing a move, they can instantly copy it. So it wasn't explained in this game, in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, but there was a fight between Rock Lee and Sasuke before the tuning exam started. Rock Lee was beating up Sasuke using his taijutsu, and then there was a certain move that Rock Lee did to Sasuke, which Sasuke copied with his Sharingan and used it in a tuning exam fight afterwards.
Against Gaara. Wait. Was it against
No, not
Gaara?
against Gaara, no. It was against another ninja.
That's not
I
shown in
believe
the
it-
game.
Yeah, it's not shown in the game, no. Not shown in the game, no.
Alright.
I believe it was a sound ninja.
Ah, okay. During chasing Sasuke, I assume.
Mission accomplished.
Nope,
No?
during the tuning exams.
Oh.
So you had the first round. You know, in this game, you have the first round of tuning exams like Tenten versus Tamari and
They only
Neji
showed
versus Hina.
they only showed the big core fights.
Yeah, so they didn't show Sasuke fight. This is shown in the anime. And he used a move whereby it copied Rock Lee's taijutsu with his Sharingan.
Ah.
So yeah, that's how easy and gifted. If you have a Sharingan, you pretty much have won the game. Sharingan is like a cheat code guide of winning Naruto.
Ah, okay. Bye, Sith.
Oh, see it, Sif.
So yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, Sharingan is very OP in this series, whereby you know it can copy jutsus. It
Yeah.
can slow down and read the attacks, so you can actually see the attacks going. No matter how fast the person is, you can always see the attacks. Now, that still does mean that the Sharingan user needs to, you know, get faster themselves to pretty much dodge it, but they can still see it. And also, they have really incredible jutsus, which you probably know about Tsukuyomi and Amaterasu.
Yep. Indeed, those were the most iconic ones, I guess.
Yep, that's only if they have the Mangekyou Sharingan.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do the rest of the conditions in the first arc as of now. Under 60 seconds, alright.
The knowledge of a ninja, improving agility.
Alrighty.
Let's roll.
Now, pretty much to get the special condition here, you have to, like, not slow down at all. Well, I guess in any of these.
Yeah. You can't really slow down. There's
Yeah.
usually traps as well along the way when you get closer as well. But I
That's-
think this one is that there's no traps though.
No, there
there
is
is traps.
there is traps. I just saw one there.
Yeah.
Ah, I think I'm barely gonna make it though.
No, you got it. Unless you're trying to go for the bonus one.
I was going for the bonus one. Did I miss? Oh no, I made it.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's just because the counter starts at like 99. And I thought I had to get there before it hits like 39. on the counter. Oh boy, a lot of scrolls this time.
Yeah, it's kind of random of how many scrolls you get.
So, you said before that once you, get chosen for the randomizer at the ARC tournaments, you said you would do like a Naruto game?
No. I was talking about when you had your randomizer before. I remember that, you know, there was a choice whereby you was either going to choose Naruto or another game, which you did choose Overcooked 2 for. And
Yeah.
then you decided to use your Naruto choice for Fundaria instead. So then that came to me whereby I felt as though there'll probably be more people signing up for the Naruto tournament in the ARC tournaments compared to Fundaria, because the way how it was done was that you guys planned to do the tournament the next day. So it's like 1 day of notice in terms of advertising. And then that's all you guys got, really. You
Yeah.
guys only had 4 people signed up, and it was just the same 4 people that would sign up anyway.
That's way too high. No way I'm getting those up there. Maybe with more chakra I could have made it, but I don't have that right now.
I think there would be interest for a Naruto tournament in the ARC tournaments, for sure.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I was kind of impressed at the numbers of the Gang Beast tournament. I think there was like, what, 8 people signed up for that one?
9 actually.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty good. To be honest, that
Yeah.
people that was interested.
The main problem with Thundaria is a lot of their tournaments happen way too early in the day.
Yeah. So like I said, they are reaching a different crowd of people. They're reaching the EU crowd, and what I've learned is that the EU people, when it comes to tournaments, they just don't join tournaments. There's not really much support of EU players join tournaments. Like, they just do not care at all joining or taking part in these tournaments at all. Which the US players have interest in joining their tournaments if there is a certain time they can make it, not EU players.
You're saying like more EU players are just interested in a specific game or something?
Yeah. Then like games like FIFA, perhaps Smash Bros as well. There's a big scene for Smash. But EU players would prefer playing offline for Smash than online.
Okay. Alright, 1 minute and 10 seconds for this one. Whew.
But you know, we'll see as the future comes up, because I know that for the ARC tournaments for April, this is going to be suggested tournaments. It's not going to be game of choices, really.
These are just gonna be games from the suggestion list.
Yeah.
Uh,
So Sonic 06, a game from the suggestion list, right? That's coming up.
yeah, it is one of the suggestions, but it's also a replacement for Generations.
Yeah, because I heard that Generations was crashing a lot.
Yeah, it was, and also parsec lag too. Yeah, it was the mods, those gosh darn mods.
Oh yeah, mods, yeah. Mods is always a problem, really.
It's a shame too, because that one would have been really fun.
I mean, it could have been done, but it would have been done in a sense whereby everyone... This is how it could have been done. So instead of using Parsec, everyone used their copy of their own game, Sonic Generation, and then they just live stream it through Discord. And then what Sif would have to do is record both screens. And then do it that way.
But how is he gonna, like, view 2 streams at once? I thought you could only view 1 at once.
Mission accomplished!
There should be a way. Because either that, do it for Discord, or they could just do it for Twitch.
Ah, okay. Ugh.
Are you getting tired?
Yeah. I stayed up till midnight last night,
Yeah.
playing with Sif.
Any game?
I think they were just testing out, Sonic Rush.
Oh.
And Sonic Rush Adventure for a tournament.
Oh yeah, because Sonic Rush is also coming up as a tournament as well.
Yeah. At most, my intention of, going a VC that night was to see if Anthony would want to play, Call of Duty, but he just wasn't on.
Okay.
I guess he was busy or something.
Yeah, because I've seen
Alright.
there's a lot of tournaments happening. That's being planned for April, but I don't see any Sonic Adventure 2 tournaments planned.
There'll still be Adventure 2 tournaments.
But which ones in particular, though? Like, is it gonna be Action Race again, or
There's gonna have to
ranked
be an
tournaments?
there's gonna have to be an action race because there hasn't been one in a bit.
Yeah, which was kind of strange. That you would
I-
imagine there would at least be an Action Race tournament every month, but there was none this month.
Well, there is the C rank one.
But this month?
Yeah, wasn't there before?
That was last month.
Talking about C rank action race with the beginners.
Let me see, because I believe that should have been last month. I do remember that tournament.
How am I gonna get up there?
Unless this was really late, because I remember that he started doing the tournaments really, really late. So
I think this one was only at 6 p.m. Probably really late for you, but not much for us.
oh wait, so there is a wait. When was this created?
When was what
Huh.
created?
Action Race Intermediate Tournament.
Yeah, that's just a B rank. Because there's like no advanced players playing in the advanced tournaments.
And there's a C rank tournament that's happened in 3 days' time.
Oh, really? Were those just posted? Let me
I
see
believe
here.
so.
No, they're not on the event page.
I'm looking at the challenge.
You're looking through challenge? Okay.
No. Alright, so treasure hunting. Okay, so let me just go all the way to the C rank tournament. So this one was completed C rank tournament. This was done 24th of February, so last month. This was the last C rank tournament that was done.
Ah, okay.
So in terms of SA2 tournaments, there has not been another Action Race tournament.
Yeah, there hasn't been. Because more people in the server seem to be more interested in other games, it seems like. Because those have the bigger numbers.
I think the numbers was really good for the C rank tournament. 7
Yeah.
people.
Because it was mainly beginners. I'm more talking about the advanced people.
That just comes to support really, because everyone knows. Like I even came into the whole speedrunning thing, and I even spoke to the guy that he was commentating with. He was aware that there was a 2-player tournament scene, but none of them were interested.
Yeah, because I guess they don't like 2-player.
Yeah. So there has been notice for all these advanced players to join in, but they just don't want to compete in it.
Yeah, they just join the server and don't do anything.
Pretty much, yeah. So I was kind of surprised though that there was still no tournament at all action race started. So there was shooting and tournament, which was fun, but I feel like the main tournament that people would join for SA2 would be the action race, because that's what they would prefer the most, to race against each other.
Yeah, you'd assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, why did you think Sith made 3 separate ranks for it? Heck, possibly even considered a 4th rank.
I really have no idea why he considered doing those ranks in the first place, though.
Because there are people with who can perform like certain broken skips in the game, and those skips A-rank players are able to do like skips that skip pretty much a majority of the stage. B ranks are pretty minor, and C is Sega intended.
Yeah, but why do ranks for it? Yeah, whereby you guys haven't even started a tournament yet for it. So you guys did ranks, A rank, B rank, C ranks. Then like, oh yeah, these are the skill of the players that so far, but there's not been a single tournament for it. And then when you guys did do tournaments, there were still very low numbers in the beginning around it. So like, if you're gonna do ranks, you need to have multiple different tournaments, and then you can variarize the amount of skill level for each person. Like if you had like what, 15 people competing regularly on a tournament, then you can be like, okay, we can do an A rank, B rank, C rank tournament, because we at least have 5 people to compete in each bracket, for example, rather than just doing the ranks out there, out flat. There's only 4 people signed up, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna do an A rank whereby there's only 1 person or 2 people that's A rank, and then a B rank whereby there's maybe about 3 or 4 people, and then C rank, well, it's kind of like that. So it's best to do the ranks or organize a rank to do it much more later when you actually have good numbers for it, rather than just do it right out the way.
Yeah.
That's why, like, you know, the A rank tournaments have failed because, well, only 1 person signed up for it. The B ranks are okay, and the C ranks did the best because, well, it's just the fact that a lot of people are coming to the server and they're interested in taking part.
Yeah, that's why I think Sith should bring back the all ranks.
Yeah, the all rank tournament would be great. Again.
And also all modes would be great too, because remember the numbers for that one?
Yeah, I mean, the numbers of that one is just because I got the Parsit guys to be brought into it again, whereby I got a lot of people from Parsit Thomas Galleria back into that one, and we had a good time and date to do that. But yeah, I mean, to do an all-ranked tournament, that would be fun again to do it anyways, if it does come back.
Yeah. Alright, this is the last last set of bonus conditions for this arc.
But yeah, it seems as though there was supposed to be a C rank and a B rank for this weekend, but it must have gotten cancelled. So he must have put it out there, but he didn't announce it. So that makes sense.
Yeah. It really sucks how so many people aren't interested. Like, even so, they just join and don't do anything. Either that, or they do very little and just leave.
Yeah, I mean, it's beginning days. Like, if you start something beginning, you have to be patient. Like, you can't just expect that everything's gonna be so smooth and we get all the people what we want. It has to be through a long period of time now. I don't know if Sith will be doing this for like years, but you know, we will eventually get those numbers. We will get those numbers that there will be a time in the server whereby a lot of people do join. But that just depends if Sith will keep it carry on. Because right now, yeah, it's slowly growing. You can see the numbers slowly growing in each of the tournaments now.
Yeah, they are.
And it's not even about Sonic Adventure 2 players that's been interested in joining. It's actually new players that don't even play the game that's been interesting. That's why the C rank tournaments are doing the best.
Yeah. While all the A rank players are just focused on speedrunning the entire game.
Yeah. So, as I said, is that it's gonna be interesting when the other SA2 Discord server do other tournaments in their new server to see how well it will go.
Which one?
The Sonic Adventure 2 and Heroes Discord server. Are you a part of that one? The
I am.
competitive-
I am a part of that one. Yes.
Yeah. Whereby it's pretty much dead. Whereby there's no tournaments, there's no announcements at all, or anything around it.
It's because
So-
it's because they're all focusing on the championship mod.
Yeah. And they think it's gonna be really big and massive and huge and stuff. So we'll see if those speedrunners, those highly A-ranked players will join those tournaments. So we'll see if there's a competitive scene for the game.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I really wanted to do all that modding stuff, honestly.
Oh, you was asked to do modding with them?
No, I wasn't, but... No, I wasn't asked. I'm just saying that... I don't really want to play a two-player that's been modded to the brim, really.
Well, that's what they're really going for, really. So
Yeah.
they want to make it as balanced and fair as possible. So I guess, I mean, the shock is really by a lot of people is like, oh yeah, we wanted bounce bracelet in the two-player version. Apparently that was a really highly requested thing that they said, whereby I didn't really care if it was bounce bracelet. The game was functional as it is.
Yeah, I didn't really care that much either. And do you know how much stuff people were able to pull off with that bounce bracelet in the two-player?
A lot, absolutely a lot.
That's not possible otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, have you seen Anthony do all that crazy shit in the A-rank tournament?
That's why I made the rule to Sith back in January that all the mods should only be in the A-rank tournaments. That's it.
Yeah. That's why, well, I don't know about Hamachi, but I'm not too interested in that, two-player mod. I mean, yes, yeah, I think the Y button thing is fine, really. But the bounce bracelet? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, the netplay mod is just, pretty harmless. It's just another way to connect to your opponent.
Yeah, the netplay mod is not the problem at all. It's not actually at all. You can, I've seen the netplay mod as well around it. I don't think it's good for streaming though, because I've seen when we are streaming the tournament, like let's just say someone has a bad connection, you definitely see the other side of the screen that the person's teleporting everywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good like when watching the video afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, when it comes to Parsec,
that's why I don't always want to play with Hamachi all the time. All the time, though.
Yeah, I mean the connection is good with Hamachi. Yeah, I know what you guys are going through in terms of like connecting through Hamachi. It's like there's no input delay or anything like that, but in a visual perspective, it looks like the other person's lagging on the other side of the screen, whereby it's perfectly normal for you. But when you play it through Parsec and like you're hosting the tournament through Parsec, you are recording the host screen, and the host screen is perfectly normal. Like, you don't see any lag spikes or anything. I mean, the clients may feel lag spikes and stuff, but they're not recording that player's screen. It's really you're recording the host screen, and it actually looks really good.
Yeah, it does. I guess those people are more into no input delay. They don't really care about how often it crashes.
Yeah, which goes to say in terms of input delay, is that like, there is an input delay on online games or delay based, but we're talking milliseconds of input delay. Like,
yeah.
It's kind of crazy how people definitely see milliseconds of input delay as something very harmful. Like it just ruins the experience completely.
Yeah. Like, I remember Anthony posting a comment or two about it, saying I can notice, like, this very little input delay.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was, but that's just crazy.
Yeah. I feel like there's certain games whereby you need to think about input delay. So something like League of Legends or Dota, or perhaps Call of Duty or Valorant, whereby it's very sensitive to any delay at all.
Yeah,
But when you play Sonic Adventure 2, like there's a lot of window of error or success with actually performing stuff. Like, you know, input delay is not really your biggest concern. Unless it's like a huge fat second delay or half a second delay. Then it becomes a problem, of course. But we're
Yeah.
talking about like 20 milliseconds, 30 milliseconds.
yeah.
Hardly noticeable.
Hamachi really should only be used in the A-rank tournaments, like you said. Well, pretty much.
Yeah, Hamachi, yeah. I would say Hamachi should definitely be used in the A-rank tournaments compared to anything else. Because if people are saying there's no input delay,
It should really only be used when people really want to use it.
yeah. Because we have some people whereby they can't use Parsec on their end because of their PC or internet, so they should use Hamachi instead.
Yeah,
we've had
like
those requests.
with Steel Pinwheel during treasure hunting that we just had.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
he hiding?
Yeah, he can only do Hamachi because of his connection. Which is fine.
What a bummer.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the bonus condition in the hide and seek mission here.
Is this the first one or the second one?
This is the first one. Okay.
Where's he hiding?
Has to be in one of these.
Yeah, every time you get one wrong, they still keep on delaying the timer, so probably you get about 3 or 4 seconds chopped off your time.
Yeah, when you pick the wrong one, that's what sucks about it.
Yeah.
Where's he hiding?
So that's why I don't like the whole tactic of just trying like picking up boxes around, because it definitely shaves off a lot of time.
I mean, come on. If you get it wrong, just say I'm wrong right away. Don't make Naruto just stand there and say what a bummer.
Yeah, and also drop time as well.
Like, did you just put like just a little notice or saying that I'm wrong?
Right.
Or heck, maybe don't even do that stuff at all. Just you already know you're wrong once you lift the box.
Yeah.
Huh.
There you
Right in the road.
are. Great.
Yeah.
Mission success.
That one was way quicker. Alrighty. Alrighty. That's... Ah, there's still another set of scrolls on the other side.
That's all of them.
Yep, all of them. Let's see. Probably save right now. Alright. Is there any other side missions I can do here? No. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to play through the story.
Yeah.
Yep, tuning
So-
exam begins.
You can
Alright.
pretty much play through nearly all of the tuning exam because you got 59 XP there.
Yeah. I would just have to complete one more side mission, really.
Yep.
Gaining from from many villages under each nation gather for the tuning exam. Yeah, to get through the forest of death within the time limit. Alrighty. Tuning exam is today. Okay, the forest of death is where the exam is held. Alrighty. So
The gathering of rivals. The tuning exam begins.
was the tuning exam like for all the villages really, or was it just like I think it was only 2 we saw at this point, like both Hidden Leaf and Sand. Or was there any cloud people in there?
What do you mean in the tuning exams?
Yeah, in the tuning exams.
You're all into it.
Oh, all sorts of ninjas are in it. So you have people from the Hidden Mist, you have people from the Sound Village, the Sand Village.
Oh yeah, that's in all the villages really, but we only see like really 2 villages in this game.
Yeah, in the game, yeah.
Yeah, in the tuning exam.
In the anime, it's different, whereby
Yeah.
it opens up to more different villages.
That's true.
But yeah, the game is not really that great to go by in terms of what happens in the actual anime.
In Shippuden, sure, but not this game.
Yeah.
Even though Shippuden is still not 100% accurate, but it's still good though. In terms of story.
Yeah, they put more effort to story in the games to replicate the anime.
Yeah. There's Orochimaru. The
Which
creepy,
again-
the creepy snake dude.
Which again, basically, in the anime, he doesn't show his real face. He has a different face on when he approaches them. And you only get to see his real face probably at the midpoint of the tuning exams. He shows his real face to Kakashi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's a scene between Orochimaru and Kakashi, and Orochimaru is telling Kakashi that, you know, if you want to end it here right now by killing me, which Kakashi can't do. He knows that he's weaker than Orochimaru.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because the reason why Kakashi was scared of Orochimaru, because there was a skirmish in the Kakashi arc, whereby Kakashi has like a past arc in Shippuden, whereby it explains everything that happened in the past. And there was one point whereby young Kakashi squared off against Orochimaru, whereby Orochimaru just was leaving the Leaf village, and Kakashi was aimed to try and stop Orochimaru. He tried to use his the lightning blade on Orochimaru. Orochimaru dodges it with ease, breaks his mask, and he didn't really want to kill Kakashi right away because he was interested that Kakashi had the Sharingan in his left eye. But he had to end it there because Frodo Kage had a paper bomb inside of him, exploded him, and he had to walk away. So Orochimaru is already known of how strong. I mean, Kakashi already knows how strong Orochimaru is, so he would dare not to actually try and fight him.
Oh, yeah.
However, if it was Orochimaru and Shippuden, like late game 4th Great Ninja War, I think Kakashi would defeat Orochimaru.
Yeah.
given how strong Kakashi is late game in Shippuden.
Yeah. Was there a big thing that, happened, like, you know that little arc where where Team 7 had to, like, save Kazekage Gaara from the Akatsuki?
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
I mean, when I was playing Naruto Ninja Storm 2, it didn't seem like Kakashi did all that much against the Akatsuki, but he still got really tired from it. Like, wasn't there something more that happened in the anime that just didn't show in the game?
So what was Kakashi shown in the game, or what he did?
I mean, he was just helping Naruto chase Daidara to get Gaara back. And, like, after the end of all that, you know, when they gather up Gaara and see if he can wake up, which he really doesn't, Kakashi looks completely fine, but once they get back to the village, Kakashi is, like, gone to resting.
Okay, so in the anime, yes, so Naruto and Kakashi was chasing after to get Gaara's body back. That was their mission, and yes, they did go and meet up with Daidara. And what happened was that Kakashi was trying to use the Kamui. That was his new technique that he has with his Mangekyou Sharingan. And this was the first time he's actually tried to use it in an actual mission. That's why he used so much of his chakra, because yes, he's not very used to the whole Mangekyou Sharingan. And at that point, he was using a very unfamiliarized jutsu that pretty much was able to distort time and space. Anything he looks at can just evaporate.
No wonder he was so exhausted.
Yeah, he was exhausted at that point, but
it didn't show in the game. It didn't show in the game.
Yeah. As the anime goes on, though, he's able to do it a lot more now, and he doesn't get exhausted.
Okay.
So he improves with it. It just takes him quite some time. So yeah, in that part of that story, yeah, he just learned the idea of doing it, and in the 4th Great Ninja War, he mastered it. Because really, that's Obito's move. Well, yeah, Obito's ocular jutsu, the Mangekyou Sharingan.
Okay. I guess it's good.
Yeah.
I guess it's good I've got a Naruto nerd like you around.
Oh yeah, because I don't think there was anyone else in the server that pretty much talks about Naruto.
Well, aside from me, of course.
Yeah, cause I don't think everyone else probably has watched the anime or...
I've watched skims of it, but not much.
Yeah. Because I think everyone else is most likely just played the game. Like, there's a lot of Naruto guys in the server that plays the game, but I don't think they've watched all of the actual anime from start to finish.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just found the games way more entertaining and way more fun. I don't know, the anime just felt really slow at times.
It will be slow, yeah. But with the anime being slow, that it encourages you to watch more of the episodes as it goes on, because each episode gives you more information about the Naruto universe.
Yeah, it does.
And goes through, yeah. The game is just pretty much just saying, let's just battle and let's just get onto the main stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so this is where Team 7 faces Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Black ambition arises! No good ninja in the forest of death!
Why is it called the Forest of Death anyway? Because other than...
by the name?
Because by... Other than... Yeah, it doesn't look that terrifying or dangerous, really. It's just a bunch of trees around.
Let's fight.
There's a lot of poisonous things around. You're also fighting off against other shinobis that could pretty much kill you.
Oh, okay.
Everything around you can just pretty much kill you. That's why it's really called Forest of Death. I don't think they even explained the reason why they were doing the Forest of Death challenge anyway, right? In this game.
Yeah. I don't think so.
The reason why they're doing the Forest of Death is that the objective is to collect 2 ninja scrolls. Each team has one side of the ninja scrolls, so there's 2 of them, Heaven and Earth ninja scrolls. They either have the Heaven ones or the Earth ones, and they need to get 2 of them. Then at the same time of getting 2 of them, they need to pass through the finishing line in the middle of the forest as well. They need to get to the center with the 2 scrolls as well to win.
Ah, okay. But they don't show it in this game.
No, they don't.
They just show Team 7 heading to the location. And then
Yeah.
and fighting Orochimaru along the way.
Yeah, yeah. Which they did, but even so, the way how they're done in this mission, or should I say this game, is not the way how it's done. So, Sakura gets caught in a genjutsu and gets scared. Naruto is fighting Orochimaru's snake the whole damn time. And Sasuke is having a sparring match with Orochimaru that's actually in a different identity. So he was testing out Orochimaru. He wasn't really using his main abilities, but basically Orochimaru was trying to get the extent of his power even further. And just to see how good Sasuke is. And then afterwards, he used the curse mark on Sasuke as well.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, to be honest, getting all of these scrolls to get all the support jutsus just get tedious.
Right.
I mean, I think the ingredient and treasure box stuff is fine, it's just the scrolls. Like, there's so many of them you have to collect, and you have to get them, like, right after the mission. You can't just keep on going.
Yeah, yeah. But there'll be a point in time whereby you will no longer need to collect them.
Well, now I think about it, I guess if too many scrolls appear on the map, it would, like, slow down the game a bit.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
That's what I was thinking for a second, but then I just realized how dumb it was.
That'll come in handy.
Well, I guess the idea itself, it's not dumb, it's just very hard. It's just nearly impossible to do.
Right.
Knowing the limitations of games. Alright.
Something's left on the ground.
Sasuke's Ninja Handbook. Phoenix Flower Jutsu. Alright. Countdown to disqualification. Orochimaru implanted a curse mark on Sasuke. Huh. And then left. Alright. So this is where they all wake up and make a dash to the tuning exams.
Yep.
Countdown to disqualification. Race through the forest of death and break through.
Oh yeah, also one part of the tuning exams they didn't show in this game that was in the anime is that they had to do a test, a written test.
Oh yeah, that Rin test stuff. They actually kind of did that in the Boruto DLC in Storm 4.
Ah, I see.
So...
Yeah, so the written test has always been a trick to it. So the written test isn't really about like trying to answer the questions and getting it right. It's really a catch to it. So I think in the first time when they did the tuning exams, it was more so the fact that each of them had to pretty much answer a question right and actually score a certain amount of points to actually qualify. So they needed probably much like 100 points to qualify. But each of there were those 3 different questions to choose from though. And they all had to choose certain questions to actually get a certain point, to actually accumulate their points all together.
okay.
So in Team 7, both Sakura and Sasuke was good enough to complete the written test, but Naruto was a different story, whereby Naruto is really bad at academics.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Naruto's too excited, and he's also not that smart.
Right. So they had to have an idea whereby they need to make sure that Sakura and Sasuke choose questions whereby they get a certain amount to a certain point to actually answer, and then Naruto obviously getting the 0 point question to actually complete it and go through, which they did.
Yeah. Yeah, they did actually show that in the Boruto DLC in Storm 4. Like, in order to like get the answers for the questions, you would have to like talk to the NPC so you can get hints.
Yeah.
And then score 100%. And also, most of the questions they actually ask there is already like probably parts of the story in the main game. You know, with like the 4th grade ninja war and everything.
Yeah. So pretty much you don't even need to actually get hints. You can just answer the questions just like that.
Pretty much, yeah. But I grabbed the hints anyway, because I don't remember. Alright, still another set. Oh, my dogs are getting excited.
Oh.
I think my mom's here. But I'm gonna keep on going. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go see what's going on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
It's just my mom and grandma talking about money. Alright. Okay, so we got, this is where they managed to survive the force to death, and then now we got the battles and the tuning exams. This one, and this one, I get to play as your favorite character, Sakura.
Oh, joy, man.
Yeah,
Oh, joy.
I'll definitely enjoy.
The last exam before the finals. Sakura versus Ino, the maiden's duel.
Man, they really skipped to the semifinals in this one. They don't show the beginning.
No, they don't. And even in the game,
No contest.
I mean, actually, it does say in the game anyway. It shows in the synopsis that they do confirm it to be a draw because they both actually do fall in the floor unconscious, so they both get eliminated.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I thought that probably Ino was gonna win.
Oh really?
Well, they're pretty much equal, yeah.
How about this one? How about this one? Looking good.
Here we go, against the wall right here.
How about this one? Here I go. I will never lose.
You always lose. Is that right?
What, did Sakura say that?
Yeah, Sakura said during the Ultimate Jutsu that she never loses, but,
Seems like I got a little stronger.
Conditions fulfilled.
Oh, that's
That-
his inner self.
yeah. But does she actually lose a lot in battles?
Yeah.
A lot.
Mission success.
Yeah, that was the joke I was trying to make there.
Because usually she needs someone else to help her. She can
Yeah.
never fight someone one-on-one.
Yeah, why do you think she goes after Sasuke?
Pretty much.
You gotta make me do that, come on. It's making me do the entire Naruto canon thing, but I don't have the chakra for this.
Yeah, you don't have enough, yeah.
Well, I may as well grab as many as I can here. I think you need a full thing for that.
Yeah, you need quite a bit. Quite a lot.
Yeah, I can only grab a few there. Once again, across the village. Did I hear something through your mic for a second there, Blue?
Yeah, it was just a video and then I just had to mute it.
Oh, okay. Alright. Gotta get this, treasure box to the door, but I need to grab a box somewhere. Ah, perfect. Alright. Ah man, for carrying this box, it's a bit of walking.
Oh, over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because this was the only box I could find. Like, what are these boxes filled with that make them so heavy?
No idea.
And it ain't even in here. Ah. Was it up here?
Yep,
Oh.
there's.
Something's left on the ground.
Oh, now you can do 16-hit combo.
With Ino. A
Yeah.
character I never use. Huh.
I actually use quite a bit in this game. I think her ninjutsu is pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, I think in the playthrough you just use the different characters each time because you don't want to pick the same.
Yeah, and the free battle, yeah, for the mini battles, yeah.
But like when you're playing a really hard mission, it only makes sense to pick your main.
Oh, I didn't think there was really much hard mission. Oh, well, what difficulty are you playing at, by the way?
This is normal difficulty. It's
Yeah,
what
I don't.
it's
Yeah.
whatever the story, whatever the adventure mode puts me in.
Yeah, so I don't think normal mode you would need to use your main for like any hard missions in this game to face up, because I think the only time it feels like extremely difficult is when you play in insane mode, whereby you get instant substituted by the CPUs and you have to be really good at substitution by yourself as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Shadow Cloud Jutsu!
Me, I just main either like Naruto or Sasuke because I just think they control better.
Yeah, I did see that you was only playing as Naruto Sasuke in that tournament as well, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Yeah, and since you're going up against really hard opponents, it only makes sense to pick your main. That you really know how to use. Alrighty. Ninja Tools and Whirlwind. This one's also kind of interesting. Tenten and Tamari.
Which, in the anime, Tamari obliterated Tenten. It was like,
Tenten didn't stand a chance, huh?
yeah, she didn't stand a chance at all.
Rivalry!
Oh yeah, huh. The enemy in a fast state. That just means she moves a bit faster than normal, I assume.
Yeah. So Tenten, she has the ability to use Kunoichi. No, not Kunoichi. She has the ability to use ninja tools at her disposal, like multiple at the same time. That's her ability, to use multiple that comes out anywhere.
Yeah.
And Tamari's ability is to control the wind using her scythe, whereby she has the jutsu to blow away anything. So, in reality, Tenten needs to have really fast movement and strength in her ninja tools to kind of push away Tamari. But the thing is, Tamari's winds are much more faster and stronger than her blades. That's why it was an easy battle for Tamari.
Yeah.
Watch out for the rain of steel.
The only time I would use Tenten is for the missions that require you to do a very high combo, because the combos in this game are quite difficult, honestly. This just makes it easier.
Oh, that, yeah, there are some combos whereby if you can use it by itself, it would push the bound like plus 20. But the way how you do your combos is that you need to have your support characters to be in part of the combos as well, so you can actually add extra hits.
Yeah.
I will say though that
Mission success.
the other Storm games, they had a better ability to use it on the shuriken. So you know the square button or
Yeah.
the X button. When you use the shuriken abilities in those games 2, 3, and 4, depending on what ninja you use, they can go for quite some time. So like 1010's one of those characters whereby you keep spamming that, you can actually pull off like a 20-hit combo with the shurikens on those other games. But in this game, it's just like what, 10 hits the most. So
Maybe.
they didn't really focus that shuriken part in this game compared to the other games.
Yeah.
Also, another character I liked using in the other games for the shurikens was Deidara as well.
Yeah. I assume he just throws a bunch of clay stuff at you.
Yes.
And
He
they
had a good.
they actually do a bit of damage, huh?
Yeah. The thing is with the shurikens though, you can easily dodge it. You can just chuck or dash into your opponent. They can't really do anything to you. You just get hit by it from the chuck or dash. Or if you have a ultimate jutsu ability that can go behind them and hit them, that can also hit them as well. So something like
Yeah.
Sasuke's ultimate jutsu that can go behind the opponent. If you throw shurikens at Sasuke, well, you're just gonna get hit by his ultimate jutsu.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, I actually forgot about the Steam Link thing.
What about Steam Link?
They're doing their casual today in Steam Link.
At Thunderia, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got the notification for it.
Yeah. They just sent it right now. Because it was supposed to start in like 5 minutes, but now it's starting in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes, okay. Is there any more oh, there's still more scrolls in a treasure chest.
Yeah, because the stream has gone on for longer, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna even bother entering it. I'm just gonna go take a rest after when it's done, the stream.
Yeah. Usually I just end up streaming for like 3 hours, usually.
Okay.
Maybe a bit longer. Or shorter. I mean, don't you already stream like 3 hours a day or something?
Yeah, I do, yeah. It's average 3 hours.
Okay. I think I'll do one more mission and then I'll end the stream
Alright.
so that I can let you go. I mean, you can actually go if you want.
I'll just wait until the end.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother going for those.
What the
Alright.
secret scrolls?
Yeah, it's just very little scrolls anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna dive into the next one. 10-10 managed to drive Tamari into a corner, but in the end, Tamari was the stronger ninja. Huh. Alrighty then. This is when Naruto faces Kiba next.
Oh, yeah.
Mega competition between an almost identical pair. Showtime! The result of Naruto's training.
Yeah, Kiba thought Naruto was like a big loser. Like, he used to always saw Naruto get in trouble in the classroom and used to always laugh at him.
Yeah.
So, seeing how big of a loser he was, but he would have never imagined that he would lose to Naruto at tuning exam.
I'm not gonna lose to you.
Okay.
A single blow's enough.
But after losing to Naruto, Kiba had good respect for him.
Let's fight.
Yeah. Was Kiba even allowed to bring his dog with him to the tuning exams?
Yeah,
Oh, he was, huh?
The dog is seen as a ninja tool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's allowed. If it was a normal dog, then no, it would not be allowed. But because I don't know if you actually seen the jutsu that Kiba can perform with his dog, whereby his dog can actually clone into Kiba, and they can do wolf fang over fist.
Okay.
They start spinning in a cyclone tornado at the opponent.
Oh yeah, I think that's like one of the ultimate jutsus in one of the games.
Yeah.
I think... Oh yeah, we mostly see it in all the games, really.
Yep.
That's just Kiba's basic ultimate jutsu.
I'm great!
Mission success.
Okay, it's not very many scrolls. I'll just collect them and then end the stream.
And there's some treasures as well.
Yeah, there's treasure too. And that's just another mission. When I talk to Hinata there.
So far, there's been some really good progress. Done
Yeah.
quite a bit of the D-rank missions and part of the story as well.
Yeah, quite a bit done in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, how much were you able to get done in like one stream?
One stream.
Aw, man!
I'm not too sure actually.
Not too sure. Don't remember, huh?
Yeah, because I didn't do as much as you in terms of like getting all the secret scrolls, so my objective wasn't trying to 100%. Mine was more so getting story and then doing the side quests if I didn't have mission XP, so I would say probably around where you are right now. Because I was doing a bit of the story and the side quest, so yeah, should have been around these tuning exams or probably further than that. Because I didn't also...
In the first one, huh?
Yeah. So
Alright.
around in that first stream, yeah. I mean, I could double check right now. Let's
Alright,
see.
where's a box? Oh, there's a box.
Playlist.
I believe.
Yeah, I did 3 hours as well. Exactly 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Nothing's left on the ground.
Because this game isn't very hard 100% actually. So that's why I'm going for it. It can be a little bit tedious with the scrolls, sure, but... And also bonus conditions, but it's not hard. Hold on, give me a second here, I'm getting a call.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes, I was looking at the video and I finished off with the Gamma Bunta fight.
Oh, the Gatabunta fight, huh? I guess you
Yeah.
didn't go for as far as I did.
I went past it. In terms of the main story.
What, in part 1?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I did the tuning exams, and then afterwards you have the Gamma Bunta fight afterwards, whereby Naruto trains with Gamma Bunta.
Yeah, the giant frog dude.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna save, and this is where I'm gonna end it off here. Alrighty. So that is it for part 1 of my Naruto Ninja Storm playthrough. I know I'm doing like a couple games already right now for streaming. I will get back to Elden Ring at some point. I know I've been lacking in that. since I just started the new Sonic Adventure DX playthrough, and then I just did this because I wanted to play this again. But yeah, as for the next stream, I don't know which game I'm gonna do next. I think probably Elden Ring, since that hasn't been done in like a couple weeks, really. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you, Twitch JCB, for joining me.
No problem, man. Anytime.
I don't know if I'll have him back next part, though. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this has been the Wolf Philly. Goodbye, everyone.